Good evening. I'm Mike Reed, Chairman and Chief Executive Officer of Gannett, the publisher of over 260 daily news products and USA Today, and the organizer of tonight's inspiring High School Athlete Recognition Awards. Before we begin, I want to take a moment to address recent events. The killings of George Floyd, Ahmaud Arbery, and Breonna Taylor are but a few recent examples of the devastating realities Black communities have faced for far too long. Each reflects the systemic racism, racial injustice, and inequalities that have plagued our nation's history. Gannett and the USA Today Network stand in solidarity with Black communities as an ally in the fight against discrimination in all its forms. We believe Black lives matter. We are committed to action to drive real and lasting change, and will use our media platforms to listen, educate, and advocate across the communities we serve. Tonight's honored student athletes set an incredible example for our nation. They demonstrate that on an equal playing field, we are at our best and can achieve greatness together. Thank you.
Hey guys, I'm Hoda Kotb. Good evening, everybody. And we should say tonight is all about you. Tonight we celebrate the athletes, the families, the friends, and the sports fans. This year is not what any of us expected, but we're not going to let it stop us from celebrating the accomplishments of the best high school athletes in our communities. Not only are we recognizing and awarding the best performances in high school athletics, but we'll also be shining a light on the off-the-field stories of courage and perseverance and heart that provide much-needed messages of hope and inspiration for all of us during these very uncertain times. You guys, together, we will get through this and we'll shine brighter. I offer a heartfelt congratulations to all of tonight's honorees who have wonderful and exciting new chapters ahead. I am convinced those of you watching can foster the skills and lessons learned playing sports to become future leaders in your communities and make the world a better place. We are counting on you. We continue to cheer for you from the sidelines. I want to wish you guys best wishes for a bright future.
Bank First is loyal to our mission to grow this state by being deeply rooted in many communities, where each bank is run by local leaders whose decisions benefit their own hometowns and customers. We believe it's the best way to realize this state's great promise. Bank First, loyal to Oklahoma, loyal to you.
For decades, Oklahomans have trusted Integris to be their healthcare partner. Our world-class physicians, technology, and leading-edge comprehensive care have saved and improved countless lives. So it's no surprise that when confronted by the COVID-19 pandemic, Oklahomans look to us. We stand ready to care for Oklahoman families as only we can. Whatever comes, we'll get through it together. For you, for health, for life.
Welcome to Love's. We embrace technology and innovation. And while our technology improves the customer experience, it's our employees who drive our mission. From the researchers who find solutions in our in-house labs, to our development teams that create innovative ways to improve your travel, to the highly valued employees who greet you at every stop along the way. At Love's, we're more than a travel stop. We're people who care about you and your journey. Love's, the heart of the highway.
At OG&E, the energy we deliver is more than electrical. We energize education by supporting schools to help our children reach their potential. So every time you see Big Orange out there working for you, remember we're also working to turn power into empowerment. Because at OG&E, we do more than energize a power grid. At OG&E, we energize life. Come see how at OGEtogether.com.
Welcome to the best of OKC Metro All-City Preps, presented by The Oklahoman and sponsored by Bank First, Integris, Love's Travel Stops, and OG&E. We are proud to honor the top high school athletes from the Oklahoma City metro area as the USA Today Network brings you the best night in high school sports across the country. The Best of OKC Metro Awards Show begins in 3, 2, 1.
And this is my world now. This is my world now. So anyone who try to write me off, tell them they can go and write this down. This is my world now. And this is my world now. This is my world now.
Oklahoma City, are you ready? The show starts now.
Hey sports fans, I'm Courtney Cronin.
And I'm Dr. Jerry Punch. We are thrilled to bring you what is considered to be the biggest and best high school sports celebration across the entire country.
You know, Dr. Punch, I've covered sports across all levels throughout my career, and I always say my most rewarding experiences as a journalist have been telling the stories of high school athletes, and I'm thrilled that we get to be here tonight to honor the nation's best.
Courtney, so much uncertainty the past few months, the pandemic around the world, business, sports, everything has ground to a screeching halt. I know so many lives have been touched and changed. How about you?
Yeah, as someone who covers the NFL, we've been navigating some pretty murky waters, and while there is a lot of uncertainty in our day-to-day life, the one thing that's not uncertain are the accomplishments and achievements of the athletes we're about to honor.
This is a night of celebration, so let's get this party started. And let's meet our co-hosts joining us from New York City and Connecticut are Jesse Palmer and Sage Steele.
I'm Jesse Palmer.
And I'm Sage Steele, and we will be your hosts. What an absolute honor it is to be a part of this amazing award show to recognize the dedication, the hard work, and the perseverance by so many high school athletes. And we are talking to you. I want to offer a heartfelt congratulations for getting through these last couple of months. I know it's not how you scripted, but we hope that this is a little bit of a time for you to celebrate your accomplishments with us tonight.
The Oklahoman is proud to bring you a star-studded award show to honor the top high school athletes from Oklahoma City metro area. Brought to you by Bank First, Integris Hospital, Love's Travel Stops, OG&E, and Fox 25. What we're doing tonight is unprecedented. We're bringing together some of the biggest names in professional sports. I'm talking about Michael Phelps, Venus Williams, Drew Brees, to help us honor some of the country's best high school athletes. And Sage, I want to know, who are you pumped to see?
Oh my gosh, there's so many people I cannot wait to see. How about Super Bowl MVP Patrick Mahomes, of course the great Stephen Curry, Gabby Douglas will join us as well, and Misty May Traynor, the beach volleyball superstar. So many people out there I can't wait to see. What about you guys?
Thanks, guys. What an incredible list of celebrities and stars. And add to that list, how about 2019 U.S. Open champion Gary Woodland? What a rising star in the golf world. And how about Jordan Burroughs? He is a beast on the mat as a wrestler.
Yeah, anytime Jessica Mendoza is on TV is appointment viewing for me. I learned so much about the game of baseball whenever she's in the booth, and I'm kind of biased as an avid skier myself. I'm excited to see Bodie Miller tonight.
Yeah, I can't wait to see Bodie either, you know. And I just can't believe someone talked legendary head coach Bill Belichick into doing this. What an exciting show this is going to be. You know, tonight we'll present the top honorees and then the athlete of the year for each state-sanctioned sport. Now, honorees, remember that no matter who is selected as the top award recipient, everyone is included in this show is a winner.
In addition to celebrating the achievements over the last year, we're also celebrating the spirit of sport. And that's not made up of one win or one big night, but hundreds of seconds, minutes, hours, and days that create the path to this moment. And the spirit of sport is about more than just the game. It's the preparation for life. Becoming a star requires setting goals, handling criticism, taking risks, and becoming a team player. What we hope is that you celebrate this honor, but remember, now is not the time to stop.
The past few months have tested us all in ways we never expected. And even though we can't celebrate in person, you all deserve a moment in the spotlight. So this is your night. Now, before we move into our first set of awards, we want to pause and recognize some of the loved ones who helped these young athletes grow and rise to their individual challenges. Yeah, we're talking about mom and dad and family, and those you cherish as family.
You have encouraged and consoled. You've cleaned up stinky, sweaty uniforms, bandaged scraped knees, and wrapped sprained ankles. You've sat on the edge of your seat, maybe bit your nails until they were no more, cried tears of joy and heartache as you hoped that your pride and joy would achieve everything they dreamed.
Mom, Dad, your little girl or boy has grown up and become a winner, in no small part thanks to your sacrifices. So this show is also a tribute to you. And not to be overlooked, let's give some props to the coaches out there. Former legendary coach John Wooden once said, "A good coach can change a game, but a great coach can change a life." Congratulations to all you coaches on a job well done.
Yes, thank you to all the supporters who have helped shape these young lives. And thank you to all of our sponsors for your support in making this night possible for our community. Now, before we get to the awards, let's head to Courtney to tell us how our viewers can support the athletes and coaches tonight and be part of the celebration.
All right, let's show the power of the high school sports community in the Oklahoma City metro area. During the month of June, the Oklahoman will join other media groups in the USA Today network to host a month-long fundraiser for charitable organizations assisting with COVID-19 relief efforts. And the community with the most donations will receive a matching donation from USA Today for charities in their area. So, Oklahoma, let's show the love. To donate, just click Team OKC COVID Relief on the event website. Posts on Instagram or Twitter will be shown on the social media feed on the event website, sponsored by Papa John's. When you use hashtag High School Sports Awards, hashtag Papa John's OKC, and hashtag Best of OKC Preps, you'll be part of the national conversation as these awards are announced, while showing support for your local friends, teammates, and students. Plus, one lucky person using these hashtags on Instagram or Twitter will receive an autographed gift from one of our featured guests tonight. I'm going to donate and post right now.
Let's show some love. Now, we hope you're going to help us support COVID relief efforts throughout the country. We better be seeing your posts on social media, but now it is time to finally get this thing started. Athletes, look, you have run, you've hit, you've jumped, thrown, tossed, spiked, served, pinned, and pitched your way into the record books, into the pages of your hometown newspaper, and now into our hearts as well. But we're ready to showcase these stars for all of the world to see. Let's get the show started with one of the biggest basketball stars playing today. Presenting our basketball awards tonight is 6-time All-Star, 2-time MVP, and 3-time NBA champion, none other than Golden State Warriors phenom, Steph Curry.
Girls basketball.
What's up, athletes? Stephen Curry here. Just want to congratulate each and every one of you on an amazing career, an amazing year, and wishing you all the best where life takes you next. Basketball and the level of play continues to evolve. And fans, coaches are always looking for the next superstar who's going to change the way the game is played. Let's meet some up-and-coming stars who are on track to becoming the next game changers.
Here are your honorees for Little All-City Girls Basketball Player of the Year.
And the best of OKC Metro Little All-City Girls Basketball Player of the Year is Riley Langerman of Christian Heritage High School.
Riley Langerman led Christian Heritage Academy to its 4th straight trip to the state tournament, winning the 2A title in 2017 and 2018, and 3A state runner-up last season. Langerman averaged 21.3 points, 10.2 rebounds, and 3.2 assists, and eclipsed 1,500 career points in her senior season. Riley will continue playing basketball for the University of Arkansas.
Congratulations, Riley, on a fantastic season.
Here are your honorees for Girls Basketball Big All-City Player of the Year.
And the best of OKC Metro Big All-City Girls Basketball Player of the Year is Aaliyah Moore of Moore High School.
Aaliyah Moore is Oklahoma's Gatorade Player of the Year, scoring 42 points in a game against the #1 school as a dominant athletic post. She had a 38-point performance in the John Nobles Tournament semifinal and 24 points in the area championship, leading Moore High School to the state tournament for the first time since 1998. Aaliyah will continue her career at the University of Texas.
Congratulations, Aaliyah, and best of luck this fall at Texas.
Boys basketball.
Next up, the honorees for the Boys Basketball Player of the Year.
The honorees for Boys Basketball Little All-City Player of the Year.
And the best of OKC Metro Little All-City Preps Boys Basketball Player of the Year is Trey Alexander of Heritage Hall High School.
Trey Alexander continued his improvement and showed each game that he was one of the best rebounders in the state. He scored 26.6 points and grabbed 9 boards a game. His defense was also stellar, and Alexander helped the Chargers find their groove heading into the state tournament.
Congratulations, Trey, on a great season.
The honorees for Boys Basketball Big All-City Player of the Year.
And the best of OKC Metro Big All-City Preps Boys Basketball Player of the Year is Rondell Walker of Putnam West High School.
Rondell Walker helped the Patriots overcome early adversity to earn their 8th straight state tournament berth. He scored an average of 25.8 points per game, but he was just as impactful on defense, averaging 4.1 steals. Rondell was capable of taking over any game, and he will continue improving his game at Oklahoma State University.
Congratulations, Rondell, and best of luck this fall at Oklahoma State.
My name is Michael Cage, former NBA player. I played 15 seasons in the association. A part of that 1984 infamous NBA draft that was considered one of the greatest of all time. I was very blessed to be a lottery pick in that draft. I was the 14th pick. Make the right decision, young people. It's your time. God bless you. His clock is starting to tick right now. What are you going to do? Who are you going to be? And what impact will you have on your team, your city, your high school? You know what, young people, as you get older, how about the world, right? Hey, I love you. This is Michael Cage, Oklahoma City Thunder. God bless you. May He keep you. Continue to reach for the stars because there's a lot of them still left. All right, young people? I'll see you down the road. All right? In the words of my father, God rest his soul, there are no goodbyes in life. It's only until we meet again. I will see you again, young people. Go for it.
To present our next award, we have one of the most decorated female athletes of all time, 3-time gold medalist, world record holder, and perhaps the greatest athlete in the heptathlon and long jump, one of the all-time greats in track and field, Jackie Joyner-Kersee.
Girls cross country.
Hi, I'm Jackie Joyner-Kersee, Olympic champion, but some of my best memories was running and playing basketball in high school. The athletes who participate in cross country and track and field competitions must master physical and mental hurdles to run another mile, shave off the extra second, and jump a little higher. Here are your honorees for the Girls Cross Country Runner of the Year. Ladies and gentlemen, the Girls Cross Country Runner of the Year is Tabitha Fox from Jones High School.
Tabitha Fox began her running career at Jones High School in style, winning several races and capturing the Class 3A state crown with ease. She completed a 2-mile run at the Class 3A state meet in 12 minutes, 11 seconds.
Congratulations, Tabitha.
Boys cross country.
Next up, the honorees for the Boys Cross Country Runners of the Year. The Boys Cross Country Runner of the Year is Christian Arenavar from Santa Fe South High School.
Christian Arenavar dominated the competition this season and won his second consecutive Class 5A state championship. He completed a 5K race in the state meet in 15 minutes, 45 seconds, and recently committed to Oklahoma Baptist University.
Way to go, Christian.
Moving right along, we have a crowded field of competitors and one of the best of all time to announce the top players.
Here to present the top football athletes, we have none other than Saints quarterback and Super Bowl MVP Drew Brees.
Football.
Hey, I'm Drew Brees. I just want to encourage you to keep up the good fight both on and off the field. Sports isn't forever, but positive impacts on your community last a lifetime. I've played a lot of football in my time. I've been injured, set records, lost heartbreakers, and won big games. But believe it or not, some of my best memories are from playing high school football. In 1996, we were the 5A Division II state champions in the state of Texas. And of all the accomplishments I've been able to experience on the football field, that was probably one of my greatest ones ever. Here are your honorees for Little City Defensive Football Player of the Year. The Little City Football Player of the Year for defense is Sam Brandt of Bethany High.
Sam Brandt did it all for Bethany High School, but his agility and domination on both sides of the ball stood out. He recorded 95 tackles and 3 interceptions defensively, while scoring 38 touchdowns on offense and collecting nearly 3,600 yards. Brandt will be showing his versatility at the college level next year for Fort Hays State.
Congratulations, Sam. Here are your honorees for Big City Defensive Football Player of the Year. The OKC Metro Big City Defensive Player of the Year is Reese Collier of Carl Albert High.
Reese Collier was a key leader on the Titan defense, which allowed just 85 points in 14 games. Collier had 140 tackles and 2 interceptions. He also garnered 12 catches, 121 yards, and 1 touchdown. Reese will continue his football career at the University of Central Oklahoma.
Congratulations, Reese. Here are your honorees for Little City Offensive Football Player of the Year. The Little City Football Player of the Year for offense is Philip Smitherman of Heritage Hall High.
Philip Smitherman had a record-setting season for the Heritage Hall Chargers, catching 71 passes for 1,396 yards and 14 touchdowns, while also excelling on defense with 105 tackles and 5 interceptions. Smitherman has decided to continue his career at Harvard University.
Congratulations, Philip. Here are your honorees for Big City Offensive Football Player of the Year. The OKC Metro Big City Offensive Football Player of the Year is Gunnar Gundy of Stillwater High.
Gunnar Gundy was efficient, completing nearly 75% of his passes for 3,481 yards and 47 touchdowns. Gundy, who will walk on at Oklahoma State, threw just 3 interceptions and led the Stillwater Pioneers to the Class 6A2 state finals. In the first half against Deer Creek High School, Gundy completed 19 of 19 passes and threw for 5 touchdowns.
Congratulations, Gunnar.
Here to present our next set of awards is former ESPN Sunday Night Baseball analyst and current baseball operations advisor for the New York Mets, and she's a 2-time Olympian. What all that? Jessica Mendoza.
Softball.
Hey everyone, it's Jessica Mendoza. I know this is a different time. My heart goes out to all of you in your communities, but I'm also really excited for this next venture, what you have coming up next for so many of you. I feel like this time has allowed so many of us, I know for me too, to really appreciate why we play sports, why we do the things that we do, really what gives us that passion and that drive. And I know that this time is doing the same for you. There are many baseball and softball players across the country who didn't get a chance to step on a field this season. But I am so pleased to be able to help recognize some rising softball players. Don't stop now.
Here are your honorees for the Little All-City Fast Pitch Softball Player of the Year.
The Small All-City Softball Player of the Year is Mackenzie Wagner of Newcastle High School.
As a pitcher, Mackenzie Wagner helped lead Newcastle High School to the Class 4A state title this year, throwing 24 scoreless innings in the state tournament for the Racers. She held Purcell scoreless in a 1-0 win in the state title game and is committed to play softball for Liberty University.
Congratulations, Mackenzie. You are the Softball Player of the Year.
Here are your honorees for the Big All-City Fast Pitch Softball Player of the Year.
The Softball Player of the Year is Chloe Bolshevicki of Piedmont High.
Chloe Bolshevicki has been a 4-year starter for Piedmont High School and helped lead the team to its first Class 5A Fast Pitch state title in school history this season. Chloe recently signed her letter of intent to play for Northeastern State.
Congratulations, Chloe. You are the Softball Player of the Year.
Our next guy, I don't even know where to begin. I guess I could start with his 28 Olympic medals, of which 23 of those are gold. Or maybe the time that he was named the Sports Illustrated Sportsman of the Year. He's a world champion, world record holder, and the most decorated swimmer of all time, Michael Phelps.
Girls swimming.
Wanted to give a quick shout out to the athletes in the Oklahoma City metro area. I hate that I couldn't be there in person this year to see and hear about your accomplishments firsthand. But I hope to see you next year, and until then, I wish you strength of mind, endurance in training, and the focus and determination to achieve all that you set your mind to. I've spent a significant portion of my life in the pool, and I know firsthand the commitment that each of these swimmers has made to be the best. It all starts with a dream. Then you put in the work, you make the sacrifices, you chase that dream one stroke at a time. Every 100th of a second you gain gets you closer to that dream. The extra laps in the early morning separate you from the rest of the competition. Everything you've done, everything you've learned, everything you've put into becoming the best is all worthwhile when you see your name at the top of the board. Enjoy the moment. You've earned it. Here are your honorees for Girls Swimmer of the Year. The Girls Swimming and Diving Athlete of the Year is Piper McNeil of Shawnee High School.
Piper McNeil's freshman campaign couldn't have gone much better. She set a record in the 100 backstroke at the Class 6A state meet. She also won the 200 individual medley and led Shawnee High School to a victory in the 200 freestyle relay.
Congratulations, Piper.
Boys swimming.
Now to the boys lane. Here are your honorees for Boys Swimmer of the Year. The Boys Swimming and Diving Athlete of the Year is Daniel Wilson of Norman North High School.
Daniel Wilson set records in 2 individual events at the Class 6A state meet, in the 100 freestyle and the 200 freestyle. Wilson helped Norman North High School win the 200 freestyle relay and the 400 freestyle relay, and is committed to swim at the University of Missouri.
Congratulations, Daniel.
We've had so many professional athletes as part of this program who are at the top of their game. The next is no exception. She's considered one of the greatest beach volleyball players in the history of the sport. Please welcome Misty May Trainer.
Volleyball.
Hey guys, this is Misty May Trainer. I am so happy to be celebrating you. I wish I could be there in person. I know this is a virtual time we're living in right now, but again, I am so happy to be celebrating with you. Congratulations to all the seniors. Congratulations on all the awardees. Congratulations to everyone graduating. The best volleyball players have a motivation to rise above the competition and to put their team in a position to score and win. They tax their bodies and test their stamina, putting in countless hours of training to perfect their skill. It's time to dig up the best of the best for volleyball. Here are your honorees for Volleyball Player of the Year. And the Volleyball Player of the Year is Cameron Bacchus of Edmond North High School.
Cameron Bacchus was the most dominant outside hitter in the state. She recorded 617 kills, but was also stellar defensively, collecting 410 digs and 69 blocks, while leading the Huskies to the Class 6A state title. She will continue her career at Lipscomb University.
Congratulations, Cameron. Good luck at Lipscomb University.
Our next presenter is on his way to becoming the most decorated American wrestler in history. He's a Hodge Trophy winner, which is like the Heisman for wrestling. He's a 4-time world champion and gold medal winner. Give it up for Jordan Burroughs.
Wrestling.
What's up, guys? Jordan Burroughs here, Olympic and world champion at 74 kilograms for the United States of America. I am happy to be here today with you guys, and congratulations to all of the winners this evening. This is a very special day, something that I'm happy to be a part of, especially because looking at my career now, at this point where you guys are, I never knew what I was capable of. And the cool thing about it is you guys still have so much ahead of you. I want to talk to all of the athletes out there about strength, not just physical strength, but mental strength, about getting back up, shaking off the losses and trying again. We need that now more than ever. We need a get back up again kind of attitude. And it's my focus as I prepare for the next Olympics. But I'd like to challenge all the viewers out there to embrace this mindset, work together, and let's rise to the challenge of winning again. Here are your honorees for Wrestler of the Year. The Wrestler of the Year is Tate Piccolo from Mustang High School.
Tate Piccolo went 47-0 as he completed his second consecutive undefeated season and won the Class 6A 182-pound state championship. He competed at both 182 and 195 pounds throughout the year and is committed to attend the University of Oklahoma.
Congratulations, Tate. The best of OKC Metro Wrestler of the Year.
Again, congratulations to all of our Player of the Year honorees and award winners. From the big stars to the rising stars, I just love hearing these athletic greats announce the next generation of award-winning, show-stopping athletes. So let's show some love to all of them too, right? Show us all your celebrations and congratulations on social media, and make sure you're showing your support, photos and videos from your watch parties, or even photos of your favorite moments throughout the season.
Speaking of showing some love, we have something special in store for you tonight. While we're recognizing those who were able to train, perform, and excel in their sports, there were so many student athletes who were stopped short of reaching their goals when spring sports and other big milestones were canceled due to protecting students and fans from the spread of COVID-19. For all of you seniors out there, this is for you. But first, let's hear a word from our sponsor.
Hi, I'm Ray Buchanan with Buchanan Funeral Service. This year, we're so proud to be part of this program that recognizes excellence for high school athletes. And especially this year, because as we all know, it has been exceptionally trying. And I keep thinking about all the seasons cut short. Also, the athletes and students who were stopped short of their goals and dreams, not because of an opponent or because they didn't go the distance, but because life is so fragile. Dealing with that at any time is hard. But this year, in our community and communities across the world, we've all had to watch that become a reality in a way none of us expected. We're about to hear from some seniors locally and across the nation who could not experience the long-awaited milestones of finishing their senior year and sports seasons. This is a moment for us to recognize their efforts, even though it's not in a way any of us wanted. But first, I'd like to ask all of those watching to do two things. First, athletes out there, you should have received a bracelet in your gift boxes. Put them on, raise them high, and post to your social media accounts. Let's flood the social world with images of support. And second, as we raise our hands, let's take a moment to pause. A moment of silence for those we lost to tragedies, who had their lives cut short and will not have the opportunity to create new experiences in the future. For their families, friends, and teammates, we raise a hand in memory and in support. Your hearts are broken, and our hearts go out to you. This is for you as well. Let's remember those who will forever live within our hearts. Let's pause now to honor them. Sometimes it's words, sometimes images, and hopefully in the near future it'll be hugs as well. In the trying times, we show our humanity and support in many ways. Let's show some of that tonight. Let's show students and families impacted by loss and hurt our Oklahoma solidarity, strength, and support. Buchanan's is with you, and tonight for every post on Instagram or Twitter with the hashtag HeartstringsBFS, we will donate to these charities. Thank you, and God bless.
Hey guys, this is Gabby Douglas.
Hey guys, it's Patrick.
Hey guys, it's Steph.
Hey guys, Wayne Gretzky here.
This is Jessica Mendoza.
This is Venus Williams. We just want you to know.
For every player who couldn't step onto the field,
who missed their last game,
who won't play that final match,
who never scored that last goal,
who missed the state playoffs,
who didn't go to prom,
or walk across the stage.
This
is for you.
We know.
You aren't alone.
We feel it too. The stillness.
The silence. The absence. We never had the chance.
We never felt what could have been.
We worked. We practiced.
We sweat, cried, and bled for those moments.
For those opportunities.
For those memories.
And just like that, it stopped. But we cannot stop.
We are not finished.
Our chance to win is not over.
The future is still calling.
And it's calling your name.
So don't stop learning.
Don't stop training. Don't stop trying. And don't stop dreaming.
Because the future,
my future, our future,
starts today.
Don't stop now.
What a powerful message for all our seniors out there. I'm here to ask you to get one more message trending, and it's one we all need to hear. Hashtag Don't Stop Now. And just to give this some extra momentum, we'll choose one person who uses this hashtag on Instagram or Twitter and award them with $1,000 and donate $1,000 to the COVID relief charity of their choice. Seniors, whatever your future may hold, good luck and don't stop now.
Hopefully we'll be back on the fields and courts sooner rather than later. Before our next award, here's a message from one of our local community leaders who made this event possible.
Bank First is pleased to be a part of the All-City Prep Awards and to honor the hard work and dedication of the athletes represented, many of which are from Bank First communities. Bank First is proud to again sponsor this event's Courage Award. Courage is the willingness to face adversity, yet persevere. It's the determination to run again despite the odds, regardless of the pain or how hard or how long it might take. Courage is this athlete's refusal to accept limited mobility as his fate, as he stared down adversity and crossed the finish line in victory.
Courage is demonstrated during challenging moments in life. We see it when an individual takes the path less traveled, when they get back up, when they restart, when against all odds they choose to keep going when most of us would give in. And sometimes I think we forget how many times we face these life-defining moments. This year has been one that has challenged us all. We're in a moment of time that we need to hear about courage, of rising up, of overcoming whatever is blocking the path to our dreams. We need stories that show us the power of courage that lives in the human spirit. How amazing is it that we find that inspiration, that spirit, that unbelievable courage within our high schools. Now, let's meet our 2020 Bank First Courage Award winner, Caleb Freeman, and hear a story that can inspire us all.
Caleb Freeman and his younger brother Clayton were driving to a University of Oklahoma men's basketball game when a semi-truck T-boned their vehicle. Clayton came away unscathed, but Caleb had to learn a new way of living. His mind remains witty and sharp, though his speech has slowed. Caleb spent months at rehabilitation centers before returning to school in August 2018. Caleb's recovery quickly gained national attention, with people from across the world following his progress, particularly his effort to walk again. Through the family's Pray for Caleb Facebook page, the hashtag #ButGod gained considerable traction on social media as the Freemans sought to show others their hope remained in God. He finished the 5K race in 51 minutes 50 seconds, nearly 10 minutes better than his goal of an hour, and helped the Newcastle boys finish first place. Not even a year removed from when he could hardly walk, Caleb completed his final cross-country race. Caleb wasn't finished with his high school athletics. In February, he suited up for the Racers basketball team and started on senior night. He made the game's opening bucket. It was just another step in his miraculous recovery. Caleb wants to be a motivational speaker and continue spreading hope, but his journey to this point brings hope to thousands.
Congratulations, Caleb. What an inspiring story of resilience.
We focused a lot tonight on the student athletes, but as we mentioned at the beginning of the show, lessons of leadership, skills to win, and the belief you can do more must come from the top.
But first, another very important message from one of our sponsors.
Congratulations to all the outstanding athletes being honored tonight. Your recognition is proof that everyone needs a coach to guide, lead, instruct, and encourage them on the field and in life. Integris Health is extremely proud to sponsor the All-City Preps event, and especially during these unprecedented times, we are equally honored to sponsor the Coach of the Year. From the entire Integris team, congratulations to all coaches who serve these great student athletes, and a special congratulations to the 2019-2020 Coach of the Year.
Our next presenter said it best. There are no shortcuts to building a great team each season. You build the foundation brick by brick.
Here to present our Coach of the Year award is a man who many consider one of the greatest coaches of all time, Bill Belichick.
Coach of the Year.
Hi, this is Bill Belichick. Congratulations on your high school career as student athletes. I know this is an exciting time for all of you. When I reflect back on my high school career, those are some of the fondest memories that I have. As we celebrate the accomplishments of our athletes tonight, it's important to recognize the leaders who guide these young adults and help them reach their full potential. I fully believe that there are no shortcuts to building a team each season. The coaches we'll honor tonight have achieved success by focusing on the details, putting in the hours, and getting the job done. Let's meet some of these great high school coaches. The finalists for Coach of the Year are Coach of the Year is girls basketball coach Kendall Kudjoe of Classen School of Advanced Studies High School.
The Comets making it is nothing short of special. The story includes rivals becoming allies, a legendary coach unifying a school, and a team realizing its potential. Kudjoe almost didn't coach this season. He had taken a job at a school that was later announced would be consolidated with another. Kudjoe moved on and was enjoying his new retirement, playing golf and planning to substitute teach on the side. Then he got a call about the Classen SAS job being open. He jumped on it immediately and accepted the job. During the summer, Kudjoe took his team to Oklahoma Christian University basketball camp for the new squad's first scrimmages. He was impressed with how cohesive the players looked early on. But when school started, it was easy to sense the chemistry wasn't quite there, and there was a division among the students from each of the schools that had consolidated to become Classen SAS. The teams slowly came together. There wasn't a divide. It wasn't the Northeast kids and the Classen SAS kids. They were the Comets.
Congratulations, Coach Kudjoe.
Team of the Year.
Congratulations to all the outstanding student athletes being recognized as All-City Preps. As athletes, you know the hard work it takes to achieve your goals. That determination will bring you success, not just in sports, but in life. From all of us at OG&E, congratulations.
We've celebrated the athletes and the coaches for their incredible victories on and off the field. Now, let's turn to the teams. A team is a group of individuals working together toward a common vision. I know from experience that great teams don't just happen by luck. There are 4 things I ask of my team every day. 1, do your job. 2, be attentive. 3, pay attention to details. And 4, put the team first. Mental toughness means doing the right thing for the team when it's not necessarily the best thing for you. Great teams put in the work to be exhaustively prepared, but able to adjust in an instant. After you put in those hours of work and preparation, you'll find that the trust to move as a team emerges. I feel certain that we'll see this sort of focus and intensity in the teams of the year we have tonight.
The Team of the Year is presented tonight by OG&E.
The OKC Metro Team of the Year is Tuttle High School Wrestling.
The Tigers have dominated their competition in recent years, but the 2019-2020 season was particularly impressive, even for Tuttle's standards. The Tuttle wrestling team won its 12th consecutive state tournament title, setting a record. The Class 4A Tigers had a record 9 wrestlers win individual titles and recorded the most team points in state tournament history. Tuttle also won its 11th straight dual state championship. The Tigers had their historic season while competing without one of the top wrestlers in the country, Oklahoma State signee Dustin Plott, who was out with an injury. The absence of Plott didn't seem to faze the Tigers. Tuttle had a bevy of talent, with Luke Serber leading the charge. Serber, the son of Tuttle coach Matt Serber, missed part of the year with an injury but dominated when he returned, winning the Class 4A state title at 182 pounds. Luke Serber will join Plott at Oklahoma State to continue his wrestling career. For all that Tuttle has accomplished throughout the years, the 2019-2020 season was arguably the most memorable.
Congratulations on a great year and on bringing home the state title.
Before our next award, here's a message from one of our local community leaders who made this event possible.
With all that's been stated about the perseverance of athletes, we see commonality and connection in their love of the game. No matter which game it is, the sport brings us together. These top athletes have overcome, persevered, conquered, and achieved great status. And Love's Travel Stops is extremely excited to say congratulations to these star athletes. Love's Travel Stops is proud to sponsor this year's Male and Female Athlete of the Year.
Now it's time for the biggest awards of the night.
Here to present is an athlete who at only 24 years old has set the league on fire. NFL MVP, Super Bowl MVP, Kansas City Chiefs quarterback, Patrick Mahomes.
Hey everybody, it's Patrick Mahomes of the Kansas City Chiefs. Real sorry we couldn't be there today, but we wanted to make this extra special as we get through this time together. We've reached our final awards of the night, Athlete of the Year. The awards recognize accomplishments that are often above and beyond even the highest level of performance.
Female Athlete of the Year.
Nationally, we have seen phenomenal growth in women's sports. That recognition is long overdue. Let's meet some of the female athletes who will continue that momentum and shatter expectations. The finalists for Female Athlete of the Year are
Cameron Backus, volleyball for Edmond North High. Mackenzie Wagner, softball for Newcastle High School. Aaliyah Moore, basketball for Moore High School.
the best of OKC, All City Preps Female Athlete of the Year is Aaliyah Moore of Moore High School.
Listed at 6'3", Aaliyah Moore has a unique combination of size and skill that makes her a nightmare to guard. Moore averaged 21.7 points and 11.1 rebounds per game this season, leading Moore High to a 21-5 record and its first state tournament appearance in 22 years. Moore has earned several awards over the past year, including a gold medal with Team USA in the 2019 FIBA Americas Under-16 Championship. She was also named Oklahoma's Gatorade Player of the Year. Moore announced her commitment to the University of Texas earlier this year, selecting the Longhorns over elite programs such as Notre Dame, Florida State, Syracuse, South Carolina, and UCLA. Moore's goal is to make it to the WNBA. Although Moore still has a lot of work to do before fulfilling the dream, she's looking forward to continuing her journey. It's a lot of stress, you could say, but at the same time, I don't want it any other way.
Congratulations, Aaliyah. You're the Female Athlete of the Year.
Male Athlete of the Year.
Now it's time to move to the guys, to recognize the best of the best in boys high school sports. Your Male Athlete of the Year. The finalists for Male Athlete of the Year are
Christian Aaron Ivar, cross country for Santa Fe South High School. Tate Piccolo, wrestling for Mustang High School. Daniel Wilson, swimming and diving from Norman North High School.
the best of OKC, All City Preps Male Athlete of the Year is Daniel Wilson of Norman North High.
Originally from Russia, Daniel Wilson began swimming during his childhood after being diagnosed with scoliosis. His doctor in Russia said swimming could help treat the condition. Wilson didn't swim competitively until the summer before his freshman year in the States. After a disappointing performance at the state meet during his freshman year, Wilson steadily improved and was one of the state's best swimmers during his senior season. Wilson set records in 2 individual events, winning the 100 and 200 freestyle at the state meet in 2020. He also helped Norman North break a state record and win the 200 freestyle relay, as well as the 400 freestyle relay. The Missouri signee has come a long way since his frustrating state meet debut, which he views as an important turning point in his career. It was a really important lesson, he said. I used to think of it as the most horrible thing that ever happened to me in swimming, but I think it happened for a reason, and in a way, I'm thankful for it.
Congratulations, Daniel. You're the Male Athlete of the Year.
Thank you, Patrick. And for one final time, let's keep this celebration going. Remember to show your support on social media with tonight's hashtags. Back to you, Sage and Jesse.
Thank you, Courtney. I'd also like to once again thank our sponsors who made this night possible. We truly could not do it without you. Stick around to see photos of all the All-Stars featured here tonight and a few words from the businesses that made this night possible.
And from the staff at the Oklahoman, thanks for your support and for reading the inspiring sports stories throughout the year. You can see details on how to subscribe or to get more information on getting copies of tonight's show.
Congratulations, everybody. Don't stop now. Keep pushing through. Good night.
That's a wrap from all of us, and remember, it's all about the journey. Don't stop now.